The morning was still fresh. Stray dogs and chickens were the only natives up. Two soldiers were outside the constable's office. One had his chair tipped back on two legs. He was playing with the dirt underneath his fingernails. The other soldier leaned against the open doorway. He peeked inside at the sleeping grocer's children. The girl was curled up on the bare desk. Her brother was behind it, head down, a protective arm over her. The soldier who had been sitting went inside, leaving the other to settle in until the rest of the troops returned. Before he could get comfortable, he noticed movement from one end of the street. Someone staggering with speed. The soldier stood, straining his eyes to see who this stranger was. He tightened his grip around his rifle. It was no stranger. It was Jacoby, worse for wear. The constable's eyes were wide and wild. He was sweaty, completely out of breath, and possibly his mind. Constable? Jacoby pushed past him to get inside the office to safety. The other soldier inside stepped out of the bathroom just as Jacoby barged in. Jacoby began to barricade the front door with anything not nailed down. "Where's Captain Raymond?" one soldier asked, "and the other men?" The grocer's two children peeked out from the inner office. They stared at Jacoby, confused. "This was not supposed to happen, children," Jacoby ranted. "We shot them and they kept coming. They should have died, and that damn priest. He settled down for a second before going back to his task of obstructing the door. A heavy knock on the door stopped everyone. A monster stared through the ventilation grate set halfway in the door. He banged his fists against the door, trying to get inside. His pale eyes were locked onto Jacoby. The soldiers brought their guns up to bear. "The back!" Jacoby yelled. "Block the back!" The soldiers shook off their shock and dashed into the rear of the building. Jacoby grabbed a revolver from the gun cabinet, loaded it, and brought it alongside his neck. He beckoned the quiet children to remain so. The monster kept knocking, then stopped. He slowly stepped out of sight.